Disclaimer: this channel does not promote or encourage any illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant for educational purposes only. Today, I am talking about Monad, a project that's generating massive buzz in the Memecoin space as its mainnet launch approaches tomorrow, the 24th of November 2025. If you're into high-speed trading, low fees, and the next big wave of Memecoins, stick around. I'll break it all down: the history, the tech, the hype, and especially how to get involved with Memecoin trading and the tools you'll need, so you don't are, as always, late. Let's get into it. First, a quick history. Monad isn't entirely new. It was conceived back in 2023 by a team of experienced blockchain engineers aiming to solve Ethereum's scalability bottlenecks. Think of it as a high-performance Layer 1 blockchain that's fully compatible with Ethereum's virtual machine, or EVM. That means it can run the same smart contracts as Ethereum, but at warp speed, up to 10,000 transactions per second, sub-second finality, and rock-bottom fees. No more waiting or paying through the nose for gas. But here's where people get confused. Monad was there, and there are several apps and platforms you can launch and trade on. So then, what is new, and why some of them, as of today, are not working? Even I had issues logging into them in the process of creating this video. Well, up until now, it's been all about testnets. Testnets are like beta versions, sandbox environments where developers and early testers experiment with fake tokens. You can build dApps, deploy contracts, simulate trades, all without risking real money. It's crucial for ironing out bugs and letting the community poke around. For example, sites like testnet.nad.fun, which I will cover later in this video, were live for testing Memecoins, but those coins were simulated. No real value. And this is why many of them are not working or have gone private as to this moment, so they can reopen tomorrow with the mainnet launch. Now, with mainnet launching, everything goes live. Real Mon tokens, actual trades, staking, and a flood of dApps. That's the game changer, opening the doors to everyday users, traders, and investors. So, as like Solana chain that you trade with SOL, here on Monad, we are on Monad chain and you trade with Mon. So Mon is native cryptocurrency of Monad. Mon is the fuel for the network. Pay fees, stake for security, vote on governance. Total supply is 1 billion tokens, with over 50% locked or vested to prevent dumps. They just wrapped a huge $269 million public sale on Coinbase, drawing over 85,000 buyers. And yes, there's an airdrop hitting on launch day for early testnet participants, mainly OGs and not those who just joined the mainnet. Now, why all the hype in the Memecoin world? Monad is positioning itself as the next Solana for Memecoins, fast and cheap enough for rapid flips and viral pumps. Like Solana, it enables Degen trading without the Ethereum gas wars. But it's different, fully EVM compatible, so devs can easily port over from Ethereum, blending sophisticated DeFi with pure meme energy. Expect cultural tokens tied to trends, with higher volatility since it's new and unproven. And of course, risks are real. Potential dumps, post-airdrop, network hiccups, and many other things we all know after being a while in the crypto space. I mean, it is new after all. But as always, with a high risk comes high reward. The upsides? Early adopters could see massive gains, just like Solana's boom. Let's clarify some names that you might hear here and there, or see on X or Telegram's channels and pop up. Monad is the blockchain itself. MON is the token. Monday? That's Monday Trade, a decentralized trading platform building on Monad for spot and perpetuals trading. Basically a dApp in the ecosystem, not the core chain. What you actually need. It's a no-nonsense checklist. Keep ETH and USDC ready on Ethereum mainnet, since WMON wrapped MON is already there for liquidity. Bridging options: XLR, Wormhole, Layer 0, Hyperlane, dBridge, and Relay, or any other bridging service. Pro tip: ditch public RPCs for stability. Go paid or run your own node. There is a GitHub link in the description you can use to set up your own RPC. It's free, under MIT license, automates setup on Ubuntu with high hardware specs needed, like 16-core CPU, 32GB plus RAM, 2 TB NVMe SSD. Focusing on Memecoin trading aspect of the things, the scene is full of launchpads and trading platforms. I will briefly go over some of them here that I used or found, but again, Some of them may not work temporarily and will after the mainnet launch again. As the first one, of course, gmgn, which has already included Mon and I think other terminals like Padre and Axiom will add it as well. So gmgn is the first, and you need only to go up here and change the chain. By the way, all the official links are in the description. Use them, as some of them have scammy replicas, so you don't fall for it, and some of them are referrals where both of us can gain something from it or bypass waitlists, etc. And the usual, you know. The next one is nad.fun, which, as you can see, it's now frozen and unusable. But I found an old video on YouTube that is showing how it looked. Of course, this is the testnet version of it, but basically you can launch and trade monad coins there. Next tool is Printer. When you open the link in the description, you will be landed on this page. Here, you have to connect your wallet that can store Mon will work. On this page, you can scroll down and add the referral code here. Then click Dashboard, and from here, start earning. This will lead you to main trading app. It is like every other app. Here you see all the tokens and the trending ones. Here you can select or change the chain. The rest is self-explanatory. Like every other platform, you have filter, search, and so on. Here at the top you can select meme scope, which will open the famous 3-column Memecoin UI, where we have the new ones, almost graduated, and lastly graduated. Again, here you can set a filter or select the chain you wish to trade on. By opening any coin, you can see the chart and yeah, trade. There's also a launch page, which you can check here. You can launch your own coin. And the one thing that is kind of unique in this platform is that it allows you to launch your token on one chain or simultaneously across multiple chains. If you want a more in-depth instruction, let me know in the comments and I will do a separate video for it, but I think it is clear and you can also read its documentation. Next up is something, this one is also similar to all the other trading platforms. First, you connect your wallet. Here on the main page, up top, you see the trendings, and below it, the 3 sections of different stages. Here on this platform, you can go to the create token page and launch your own token. Just bear in mind, this link is the link to the testnet version, and I talked to the team and they said that they will post the mainnet link on their bio tomorrow. So keep an eye on their X account. Next one is Gain.fun. As you can see, this one is also on hold, and it says launching soon on Monad mainnet, so we can expect it to be operational by tomorrow. Next, we have Cold Trade. Again, this one also says Cold Trade is currently undergoing maintenance to prepare for the mainnet launch. Then we have Flap. Here you also add your wallet. Then we have here again the different stages of Memecoin evolution, and by clicking on any of them, you can start trading them. Of course, if this important notice lets you navigate in this website. As you can see, all of them are in this freeze maintenance mode. But by the time you watch this video, they will work properly. There is also Safe Pump. Again, here you can add your wallet, which I will not do anymore as they are not working anyways. Then there is the Launch tab, where you can trade or go to the Create Token tab to launch your own coin. And finally, their other one I found is Noxa Fun. After connecting your wallet, you can go to the Discover page to trade or to the Launch page to launch a coin. The other sections like the filter and sorting and so on and so forth are the same as any other one. But again, once they are all fully functional tomorrow, you can check yourself off if you want. I can do short videos for each of them. I just wanted to share them with you so you can have a head start. As my closing notes, I think Monad could redefine or maybe bring some of the Memecoin trading volumes of mid-2024 back with its speed and Ethereum ties. But approach with caution and step by step. As always, do your own research. Hit like if this helped, subscribe for more crypto deep dives, and drop questions below. Thanks for watching. And as always, don't marry the chains, chase the gains.